Hey there, what is up you guys? I am Jerry and welcome back to the channel, The Chicago Griller. This is a show where I share my favorite tips, tricks, and recipes for the Weber Q. If you think that I can help you out, hit that like button and subscribe. It is April, so that means we are the furthest point on the calendar that we could possibly be from Octoberfest. On the other hand, the optimist may say we are actually halfway to Octoberfest. So with that said, crack open your favorite beer, bust out a package of brats, and let's cook up some beer brats. But instead of just showing you one method, today I'm going to show you 3 ways to cook up beer brats. Let's go. Today on the channel, I'm going to be cooking up this package of Johnsonville brats. So the first step, of course, is to remove them from their packaging and place them inside a cast iron skillet. I find that a 10-inch cast iron skillet like this one is perfect for 4 to 5 bratwurst links. Once all your brats are in the skillet, grab your favorite beer. Today I am going to use a 312 from Goose Island Brewery here in Chicago. It is a wheat beer, but just about any kind will do. Play around with what suits your palate. Anyways, pour the entire bottle into the skillet. You'll see that a 12-ounce bottle doesn't quite cover all the brats, so what I'm going to do is grab a bottle of water and pour a little bit of plain water so that all the brats are submerged. Next up, we're going to add a few ingredients to this beer bath. Today I have 1 whole sliced red pepper and 1/2 of a sliced onion. So into the bath they go. You'll see that today I used red pepper, but really any color like green or yellow will work just as well. Anyways, do your best to make sure all the onions and peppers are submerged or touching liquid. Once satisfied, the final ingredient we're going to place into this bath is 1 to 2 cloves of chopped garlic. Pour that in and give all the ingredients a little bit of a stir. And now, let's head on over to the grill. Today, I'll be cooking these brats on my Weber Q2000. I like the extra space it provides when using a cast iron skillet. Place the skillet in the center of your grill. Then, you're going to want to crank up that gas and pop that ignition and close the lid. Now turn your gas knob to about medium or medium high and let this go for about 10 minutes. And here we are after about 10 minutes. Let's go check on our beer bath. It's actually kind of a chilly spring day here in April, so you can see a little bit of steam coming out of this bath. But what we want to do here is give all the contents of the bath a little bit of a stir. This will ensure that all your bratwurst fixins are cooking evenly. When satisfied, shut the lid and let the brats and beer mixture continue to cook. After simmering for about 25 total minutes in your beer bath, the brats should be about cooked. When you gently press on the brats, they should feel plump and solid. If they still feel a little bit squishy, let them go for a few more minutes. That said, I'm ready to finish my brats off on the grates. So now I've turned the heat down to low and will place these brats directly across the grill grates. This is the same method I use when grilling most any sausage. And the reason why I use this method is slowly parboiling sausage helps prevent them from bursting on the grill. Anyways, now that all my bratwurst links are on the grill grates, I'm going to shut the lid and let these cook for about a minute or 2 on that first side. So after about a minute or 2, we're going to give these bratwurst links a flip and a turn. So check this out. Those are some good sear marks on the bratwurst. And as you can see when I inspect it closely, the casing is still intact, so the delicious juices are still trapped inside these sausage cases. Anyways, continue rotating your bratwurst every minute or 2. Also give your beer bath a stir, and then come on back after about 4 or 5 minutes of total direct grilling time. And once you've hit that 4 or 5 minute mark, it's time to pull your bratwurst off of the grill. Once you've pulled off all your brats, it's always a good idea to toast up some buns. So find some free space on your grill and lay these down for about a minute. Once everything has been toasted, let's show you 3 ways to assemble these brats. So let's begin. Here I am laying out a bun on my cutting board and now adding one of my beer brats. This first one will be fairly traditional, so I'm going to add a little bit of mustard. Typically you would use stone ground mustard, but use whatever you like. Next, lay down a healthy amount of sauerkraut. I think more is better, but as always, use as much or as little as you want. Our next beer brat will also be fairly traditional, so let's lay out a bun and another brat. And of course, once again, this brat starts with some mustard. That looks about good. Now grab some of the onions and peppers that have been swimming in the beer bath and lay them on this brat. And now for our third and final beer brat. This one will be a little bit different. Here I am going to lay down a couple of spoonfuls of mac and cheese. I know the Germans out there may be cringing a little bit, but come on, cheese makes everything better. Trust me on this one. Anyways, let me tidy this up a little bit here. Perfect. So there you have it, folks. These are beer brats made 3 ways on a Weber Q. Give all of these a shot because each one has unique character to it. The sauerkraut version is classic and delicious, and the cheesy one, well, you can't go wrong because it's cheese. But my favorite one ended up being the one with onions and peppers, because the onion and pepper really soaked up a lot more of the beer and beer brat flavor. But give all 3 a shot for yourself, give them a taste, and let me know which one is your favorite. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you all again next week. Bye.